revenue engine and relationship engine are terms that we use interchangeably. And the reason why is because the way that you build a revenue engine, which is a machine that drives revenue for you constantly, is by building a relationship engine, which is a machine that automates trust. So we use the terms interchangeably. We use revenue engine so everyone will show up and pay attention, but relationship engine is really a better description of what it is, because what a revenue engine is a digital automated ecosystem that we build around a personal brand that pumps your content, your ideas, your expertise, your inspiration out into the world as fast as possible so that it then automates trust. It builds relationship. It makes people feel like they know you because you're adding so much value to their life. And it then also engages an entire process to obviously convert that back into actual revenue. So we've been talking about how what most people do is they try to build a personal brand from left to right. They first think about traffic and they go, oh, let's build a social media following, or let's grow an email list, or let's launch a website and try to optimize it, or let's start a podcast. And that's what almost everybody does, is they go, okay, let's build an audience. Then they go, oh, gosh, we should move some of those people off of all these platforms onto platforms that we control. So they go, all right, let's build a website. Let's start putting my content there. And then they go, gosh, I should really turn those into email subscribers. And they wake up to go, man, if you have all of your audience on social media, you're tremendously vulnerable. It could all literally disappear overnight. That has happened several times to Brand Builders Group clients. There's been times when Facebook has gone down for 24 hours. We've had people get their accounts stolen, banned, locked. Like, your social media following is extremely vulnerable. You have to get those onto your email list. And so then people go, okay, I need to create some lead magnets. And then we create some lead magnets. And then they go, okay, how do I convert those people into money? And the proper way to do it, at least according to brand builders speak, and the strategic way to do it, and the way that we make a lot of money from very few followers, and keep that in mind about us, we make vastly more revenue than many of the biggest personal brands in the world with exponentially fewer followers, right? We're really good at making a lot of money from a few followers. And that's really what you probably want to emulate. You don't want to be dependent on something big. Somehow you end up with 5 million followers and then that's the only way you make money. It's no, we have systems to make a lot of money with this much smaller audience, is to build from right to left. So we start with figuring out what is your brand positioning statement? Who is your audience? What is your primary business model? Then what we do from a marketing perspective is we want to create funnels, these automated salespeople that exist and that live and work 24 hours out of every single day to just automate trust and nurture leads and help those leads to become actual sales. Then we go in from there and go, now we have a funnel. So now let's start driving people to it. And now we can be more focused and more concerned about driving traffic. And then we want to, and then scale the audience once all the backend systems are built and scaled, right? So that's what we're really doing here. And I'm going to walk you through one of the most important, one of our favorite funnels, which is the webinar funnel. It's one of our highest converting funnels that we have. And I'm going to walk you through that in detail so that you can see what it takes to build one and how it all works. Anytime that we are in Revenue Engine, we divide the world in half between soft offers and full offers. Full offers are anytime you're collecting cash, you're trying to collect a credit card, you're trying to make a sale without talking to a salesperson. That means you're sending somebody ultimately to a checkout experience where your goal is to get them to actually type their own credit card payment information in. Those are full offer funnels. That's much harder to do, and you typically can sell much lower priced products when you're doing that. What we encourage you to do and what we actually do, and the way to make a lot more money faster from a lot smaller audience with a lot less technical complexity, is to instead build funnels that just drive people to request free calls. And then you do free calls, and on a free call, you can sell somebody right into a 10,000, 20,000. We sell people off of one free call into six-figure offers, depending on who the person is and what they need, and if they need a very specialized portion of our expertise. So that's what we're diving deep on today, is a soft offer, meaning a funnel that is driving for a conversion, but the conversion isn't a credit card. The conversion is somebody requesting a call. So it's a soft offer.